it's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach.
Haha, I was about to say the same thing. Not quite sure this looks like Sunday Night Football. It really doesn't. Especially given that this game is played in the wintertime. But, you know, you can't expect Madden to be on top of things. Unfortunately, we are kicking off to start this NFC title game. And it looks like the ball will be placed at the 25. This one should be a touchback. And that is over the head of Darren Sproles as we're underway in the NFC title game. Lions are indeed in the NFC title game, and no footlong fools here. It is Carson Wentz starting at quarterback. I was expecting some snow as well here in Philadelphia, but nope, dry weather, but very, very windy. Should make special teams very interesting.
Gets outside of the pocket and makes big plays downfield.
So Wentz, first time out, lines up at three wide receivers to the right. Ertz, and they're going to run it with Darren Sproles. Jay Ajayi, not the starter, but Darren Sproles with a good run on first down for 6 yards for Doug Peterson and the defending champions, rather. Second down and 4 with Sproles again to the left of Carson Wentz. Blitz coming, nobody on. I think that's Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace, the former Viking, the former Steeler, with a first down catch. Already to the 43 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Second time already that Wentz has three wide receivers. Oh, I messed up that play. I got bit in on the play action, and I was trying to get over there, and I completely created the hole there for the Eagles, and they are just marching it down the field. They are already in Lions territory. Just 3 plays into this game.
Because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off.
Coming off the edge, that's Nevin Lawson. And a big loss for the Eagles on first down on a corner blitz. Was that even a corner blitz? What did I call there? Whatever. I guess it probably was. Loss of 9 on first down. They're going to run it. And not much there. 3 yards for Darren Sproles. Going to leave third down and long. 16 yards. And still outside of field goal range for the Eagles here.
Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you gotta feed them first.
What's up, Jay Schwartz?
You usually get a great product out on the field, and when they play well, the quarterback.
We ain't losing no 60-37. Our defense, stats, forget them. We've played pretty well defensively this season. And they go short. Mike Wallace down at the 41-yard line, and Philly, especially kicking into the wind, will have to punt it away here. Johnston, the punt, goes towards the sideline. Don't think it's a very good one, and it's out of bounds at the 27. Not a very good punt at all. And that is where Matthew Stafford will take over. We weren't sure if we'd have him with a groin injury in the divisional round, but he is here. 32 interceptions. I know. Leave me alone. Madden sucks. What do you want me to tell you?
led to some inconsistency.
So, a stop for the Lions, no points on the board. I said I wanted the ball first to make a good first impression here in this game, but didn't matter. It is the former Eagle, LeGarrette Blount. Oh, tried to run over McLeod, but not happening. But it is a first down run for LeGarrette Blount, who was a monster in the divisional round. Had a monster day, especially once Matthew Stafford left the game. Didn't use the passing game much after that. Blount, another good run on first down again. Got 15 yards already for LeGarrette Blount. It'll leave 2nd and 5. Offensive line with footballs this week. Who knows? This keeps happening. Maybe it's good luck. I don't know.
Use him out wide, bring him into the slot, circle him into the backfield where he can take handoffs as a running back. But the key part of his game, run after
2nd down and 5.
One of the top players in the NFL.
Not sure if I really like this play. I despise counter plays in Madden. And that is caught. Welcome back, Marvin Jones. We get him back for the NFC title game.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the
Yep,
play.
Rams. Yeah, that's true, I believe.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
When they lost to New England. Another first down for Detroit as we move the ball very, very well to start this game, already in Philly territory. Slower moving drive than the Eagles had to start their game, but here we are. The defense, very, very impressive defensive line. Paul Warlow, the former Lion, at left outside linebacker. And Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod, Ronald Darby, they're all talented in that Eagles secondary.
Got so animated, jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you.
Running again. Well, Blount not going to get the first down this time. Kind of got tangled up in a massy humanity there. I was just trying to run it, and then my offensive lineman got in my way. Gonna be looking for a short pass. Marvin Jones gonna be my primary receiver coming off across the middle on the drag. Getting the time. Jones. Ooh, that's close. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if he got it, and they're gonna call 4th and 1. They're gonna call 4th and 1. It's a 60-yard field goal. I'm at least gonna line up. If my offensive line can block here, I don't trust the quarterback sneak. And right up the middle, LeGarrette Blount, first down. We know our run game's too good. We know our run game's too good. I'd say probably 8 out of 10 times, if we can pick up a yard, my goodness, we're gonna do it. And already Blount again. What a great drive for LeGarrette Blount. 33 yards on 6 carries. But yeah, by the way, 4th and 98. Yeah, I think we have to punt, guys. Gonna break out the play action here, see if it works. Throwing. Luke Wilson to the 15-yard line. First down and first catch for Luke Wilson. 3 for 3 is Matthew Stafford to start this game. But now I think we're going to hand it over to the big fella, LeGarrette Blount, with another 5. I think they're going to give him 4. Yep, 4 yards on first down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Blount again. Spinning, getting some yardage. But it will be a 3rd down. 3rd down and 3.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on
Yep,
third.
that'd be correct.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, that's the wrong receiver.
Hang on to it through the contact.
Wrong receiver.
Incomplete.
I panicked because I was gonna scramble, and then I was gonna throw it to the running back out of the backfield. It would have been a touchdown. And 4th and 3 is a little bit harder to go for. But do we show the balls and just do it?
This offense converted once.
I'm gonna line up at least.
Quarter. They're gonna try it again here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
What a mistake.
Ah!
Not a mistake on that play. I don't regret going for it, but I definitely regret throwing to the wrong receiver on the play before. Damn it.
This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing.
Maybe it's just my aggressiveness getting the best of me on that one. I should have just ran it.
I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any
Another big run. For Darren Sproles, I don't know where Jay Ajayi is. I saw him in the warm-up or in the intro, but I don't see him on the field. As we take a look at the Lions defense for the first time. 3-4. Multiple 3-4. We won't always line up in a 3-4 formation, but for the most part. I say as we line up in a 4-3. It is Sproles again, up the middle, first down. Yeah, he may be hurt. I don't know.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's
Carson Wentz has been seldom used.
Leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive.
Two tight ends in the formation this time. And Settle fell down. Christian Joe. What? Carson Wentz just escaped the tackle by essentially hurdling nobody. But he still gets taken down for the sack after gaining a couple yards back. He's creeping forward. Wentz. And nowhere for Darren Sproles to go. Hitting the backfield. And it leaves a 3rd down and long again.
Face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Is there a cover 4 for fuck's sake anywhere here?
Real excited when I saw those lateral type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Wentz with time. Wentz with way too much time, and it's a bad throw intended for Nelson Aguilar. And we get them to punt, thankfully, into the wind. So Golden Tate's going to have to come up for this return. If it's even in bounds, it barely is. Big spin there. And already in Eagles territory, barely though, at the 49-yard line. Yeah, right? Who would have thought that? Matt Patricia doesn't know defense. Nah, I blame Paul Pasqualoni on that one. You may ask, who's Paul Pasqualoni? I didn't know either until he just was signed on to be the Detroit Lions offensive or defensive coordinator. Right up the middle, big run. LeGarrette Blount, big juke. And that was a safety that crept up, juked him out of his shoes on a 6-yard carry.
Let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here.
Oh, Scott Linehan. Oh, boy. What do I do here? What do I do here? Oh, wide open Marvin Jones to the 25. Knew the blitz was coming. Got rid of it quick. Jones was wide open. It was almost like it was a zone blitz, but they sent almost everybody. Oh, there's nobody in the backfield. Do I have a running back in the formation? No. Ah, damn it. Caught. Wilson. First down. 52 yards on 5 of 7. 2002 was the last Super Bowl for the Rams?
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Am I crazy?
Made sure the quarterback saw him.
I mean, to be fair, I was 7 years old.
And flipped the down marker back to 1.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 0-0 our score, and we're back to Philadelphia.
Oh, that's right, because it was, yeah, there was a rematch from the year before. Duh.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented
Hello, Bodog.
by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry.
Yeah, right.
satisfies.
I know.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin is the Lions.
Poor Rams.
For the football here to begin
Said no one ever.
2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Lions on the move at a scoreless game. Here, who would have thought that? These two very, very talented offenses. Scoreless. LeGarrette Blount running forward, running through people. And up to the 8-yard line after a gain of 8. 10 carries already, 50 yards for LeGarrette Blount.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
See if Blount can get this first down. It's going to be close. Going to be very, very close. I think we're left at 3rd and short. It is 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. I'm going to call a pass. Oh, my goodness. Look at that defensive line. Look at how spread out they are. Right up the middle. This may be a touchdown. Not quite. LeGarrette Blount to the 1.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down.
I'm gonna run to the outside. I'm gonna go call the good old pitch play. I don't know if this is the play I want. I mean, it'll work.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game.
Jones motioning in. I think it's man coverage. Good blocking. LeGarrette Blount and the Lions strike first. Touchdown to start this second quarter. And the former Eagle, who helped the Eagles win a Super Bowl a season ago. No snow, but the Lions are in the bobsled. They always solid Matt Prater. I'm not quite sure what Luke Wilson's doing. This wind is a little tricky. Hold, snap, kick is good by Matt Prater. 7 plays, 49 yards, 3:26 off the clock after the 3 and out for the Eagles, followed by the good punt return by Golden Tate. I don't know what that sound is. So now we kick into the win. Sam Martin to punt, or the punter to kick off, as Mike Wallace will take it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, Jesus. Every time I do that, this game always, I tried to hit stick him, I tried to blast him, and he just spins right in his tracks and somehow escapes that.
They've had it twice, they punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
Make a damn lick of sense. So the Eagles take over the ball. 2 drives, they've only mustered 28 yards, not much! And the number 1 run-stopping defensive tackle on that stop. That is Snacks Harrison. The mid-season trade acquired from the Giants. Big play there. And here they come again. There's Jay Ajayi. He's in the game finally. They have Darren Sproles starting ahead of Jay Ajayi. Let that sink in for a second. 3rd down and 5. We got Ertz, Wallace, and Aguilar to the right. Alshon Jeffrey. And they will throw it on the drag. I didn't think I would get switched to the safety there. I was looking for the drag route there. It's wide open. But they go downfield. Alshon Jeffrey, 1st down. And the Eagles are already in Lion territory. Again, this offense moves quick. We run the ball. They are the quick striking vertical offense. Yet they've... Oh, look at that speed boost, Nelson Aguilar. Quick guy, can't be too mad at that. 4 or 5 for Carson Wentz for 75 yards. And, well, these Eagles, watch out. We can't let Wentz be comfortable, though. We got to keep giving him pressure. What? Thank you, Madden. Thank you, Madden. What in the hell was that? You see what happened with Glover Quinn there?
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott to tie this game. Negotiating the win, it's good. Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds later, the Eagles tie it. And now we will surely take this ball from the 25 as the Eagles kick with the wind, and I will definitely let that ball bounce. Oh, come on, Bodog. You gotta watch the Super Bowl. Right? Well, one drive later, the Eagles are just 3 yards behind us in total yardage. The majority of ours on the ground. Oh, come on. I don't even know where that tackle came from. Who was it? Was it Fletcher Cox? Like, what? Like, I ran that way, and just all of a sudden, there's a guy that got off his... I mean, who is that? Who's 68? Taylor Decker. Jesus Christ. Ohio State piece of shit. So it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Eagles may be wising up to the run. Looks like we might be able to run against this formation, though. Blunt. Short gain. Oh, I say short gain. Got about 6. 3rd and 3. We'll have to rely on Matthew Stafford, I think, here. I could run it, but I feel like the pass is probably a higher percentage play. Right up the middle, Stafford to scramble. First down, got it. 5 yards on the scramble for Matthew Stafford. It's becoming an increasingly big part of our game. Let's go back-to-back passes here. Single safety. Just hope we get the time. LeGarrette Blount will swing out to the right side if we don't have anything open. Downfield, Golden Tate overran it. It's intercepted. God damn it. I even controlled him. I hit aggressive catch. He never went into a catch animation and just overran the damn thing. And you wonder why I threw 32 interceptions in the regular season. Come on.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted. So after the
oh, what the? No, what? Oh my God. Clive always with the good ones.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
oh, this shit's stupid.
So they're behind schedule. I'm down in distance.
Oh, what? I just got blocked. I swear that's a block in the back. How the hell did I just get moved out of the way like that? I was using, Nah, I mean, he's got a hand on my back. I don't know. I guess they're going to call it a block from the side. Jesus Christ, I just got moved out the way.
Give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
What a bogus interception.
By Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10.
The blitz with Jared Davis. Wentz sends Ajayi out wide. No. Gah. Can we make a stop now? Come on! We're getting pushed around right now. Not a first down.
He's got such a big body.
And if they throw it here, we could be in trouble.
Positions himself well. Excellent control. And you're exactly right.
They ran it. We're still in trouble.
He often comes up with the catch. It really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Every single play is just a positive play for this team.
Because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with
intercepted! Darius Slay! I think it's going to go the other way! Oh, the break the Lions needed. Big play, Slay! Touchdown, Lions! That's a little bit of an exhale moment.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted.
I mean, it's just Aguilar was wide open on the sideline, but Wentz didn't throw it high enough.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Fine.
What a break. It's not a great play by me. Slade just happened to be in good position. Prater's extra point good. And somehow, when we were really in danger of losing control of this one, Wentz with the mistake. And all of a sudden, we have the lead again. I don't know how that happened. That was... Oh, wow.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Aguilar back at the 23-yard line. Or it's not Aguilar, it's Mike Wallace, rather. All right, let's settle this one down. You know the Eagles are going to come back just like they did last time. After we scored, they scored in about 5 plays. But what a play. Empty backfield for Carson Wentz. Man coverage. Oh, knocked away. What a play. Tavon Wilson. My goodness.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now.
Oh, gross. Working 90 minutes. I gotta to work 90 minutes ago. Well, to be technical, 83 minutes ago. But you know.
Nice effort to knock Albert away and bring up 2nd down.
Wentz to throw again. Wide open in the flat. Zach Ertz. Anyone want to explain how that happened? I know it didn't gain the Eagles a whole bunch of extra yards. Oh, you get the lead for it. Yeah. But, oh my goodness. Let's take a look at what in the world happened to the legs of Zach Ertz that looked like they were about to get wrapped up by Tease Tabor here. He glitched through his arms. Of course he did. Lucky he didn't. Lucky that wasn't in the middle of the field. Only got him another yard or so as he was headed toward the sideline. I feel a run here. I felt run. It is a run, but nobody is on. Oh, what a break! If Jay Ajayi continues to run to the sideline, that could be a touchdown. My defenders on that side of the field were just absolutely useless. They all stayed in like the middle of the field, like right at the numbers. Oh, jeez. Come on! Zone coverage, man coverage. We just cannot stop Carson Wentz. As we near halftime in this NFC title game, it's been a shootout. Remember, the Lions get the ball to start the 2nd half. Oh, come on. Why? It's always where I'm not. I can never make a play. I swear the game knows. I mean, of course the game knows where the user isn't. But man! Eagles at the 37. They're going to run it. It's Sproles once again. Oh my god, Darren Sproles! Nearing 40 yards on 8 carries. Darren frickin' Sproles! One of the oldest running backs in the league. 2nd and inches. Wide open. My defenders got stuck on each other. Glover Quinn was stuck on Nevin Lawson. Nearing the 2-minute warning. I think that it is the 2-minute warning. And the Eagles are inside the red zone looking to tie this game. I'm not sure how quickly the Eagles will score here.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports.
No score in the first 21 combined points in this up and down 2nd quarter. Interceptions by both quarterbacks. Gonna come off the edge here with Christian Jones blitzing, and damn screen pass. Not a first down though. It's a good stop by Glover Quinn on the screen pass. I had pressure in the face of Wentz with Snacks Harrison. Come on, please, just man up.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, Nevin Lawson was all over it. And Mike Wallace with 4 catches. My goodness. Yeah, 6 tackles for Nevin Lawson. Man, oh man, are they targeting him or what?
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done differently.
I got stuck. I don't know what in the world happened there, but the Eagles are in the end zone. And a guy go flying for whatever reason, not even the guy I was using, and completely allowed that play to get into the end zone. Eagles trying to tie it for the 2nd time, and Jake Elliott's kick will attempt to do so, and it will. Because the Lord knows the AI ain't going to miss an extra point, even with this win. 1:27 to go, 3 timeouts. Lions get the ball at the 25. What did I say? I feel like usering is not that ridiculous. Ridiculous? Not at all. Ridiculous.
Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Gonna go to the flat. Marvin Jones, shoot move, 1st down.
Take care of it, but you have to be
Usering is okay. So let me defend myself, because I know it sounds silly, but like when you make a play, it's called a user. I feel like usering in Madden terms is not that ridiculous. Oh, why did I go to that receiver, Jones? He got it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Lions already at the 32. In position to take a lead before halftime. Just cannot screw this up.
On 1st down at Stafford.
Oh, knocked away. What a play by Fletcher Cox. 95 yards for Matthew Stafford with a pick.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive
46
line,
seconds.
nice job of
Don't
trying
throw
to
away
protect the
points
passer,
here.
but when a guy hops in the air and goes air
Wide open. Galladay nearing 1st down and goal.
So all you're trying to do is make
We can go ahead and hurry to the line again.
some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
He's got his first catch here before
30
halftime,
seconds to
and
go.
goes for a 1st down. Stafford.
Back in the end zone. Oh, dear God. Talk about not making a mistake, but my goodness, look at the ground that Malcolm Jenkins covered in about a step. He went from about the back of the end zone to the front of the end zone. I mean, look at this. Just a step and a jump, and a dude nearly covered like 5 yards. Oh, my goodness. Ay, ay, ay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Gonna go to the slant. Why is Levine Toilolo lined up out wide?
Throwing again. Stafford.
Hello?
But it's incomplete.
Nigel Bradham just able to keep up with the wide receiver after 1 step? I mean, my goodness.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a road.
Come on now.
Incompletion.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here.
I mean, and now I got Bradley Marquez, Levine Toilolo,
One more time.
and TJ Jones. Call a timeout. My God.
Maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and
Useless.
We'll get a timeout.
I mean, what's the personnel decisions on that one?
21 seconds to go here in the
I got a backup tight end, about the 5th string wide receiver out there. That's a drop waiting to happen. On a 3rd down and 10. I mean, unreal.
And we are back here. I'm Brandon.
All right, what kind of play do I got to call here?
The offense takes a timeout, and now we're set to get going. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them.
Blunt could be a good option.
Stafford looks to throw again.
Oh, what? Hello? No! Malcolm Jenkins again, man.
Down, nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Safety breaking up on a running back route. My goodness. And then the ball exploded out of his hand. I'm lucky I got this ball away, to be fair. But then, like, I mean, what is that matchup? And then he reaches a hand in there, and then it explodes 15 yards this way. A jet on the end of that hand. My God.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
Well, the Lions will take a 3-point lead. 13 seconds to go before halftime. I guess we can't be too upset with that.
Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate.
I don't anticipate the Eagles running a Hail Mary or anything. Up. Popped. Hangs onto the ball. Damn it. 9 seconds. We'll see if they run a play or just take a knee here. They will be running a play, but we got to cover 4 on, so they can pass it all they want. And they don't. Ajayi got a couple yards. It's halftime in the NFC title game. Lions lead by 3. They get the ball to start the second half.
NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. He will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are heading to the Super Bowl for the first time in their existence as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Well, there we go. The Jacksonville Jaguars are the AFC representative in Super Bowl 53. The Lions leading by 3, trying to join them. Golden Tate to return from the 8-yard line. No intention to rhyme there. Oh, whoa. Watch out. Nobody blocked. Mr. Hall over there, and Golden Tate got taken down pretty hard, but just lucky he held on to the ball. So go back to the game plan. We were throwing the ball way too much there at the end of the second half. Get back to the run. Big hole. Well, that hole closed up fast. I should have gone farther to the outside, but another 5-yard run for LeGarrette Blount.
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
Don't do anything too crazy. Just do what we do best, and that's just ground and pound. That's it. LeGarrette Blount spin. I don't think he got it. 3rd and 1. My goodness. And they're going to run it again.
At this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Up the middle, Blount, big hole. What is Andrew Denal doing? He's tried to mount LeGarrette Blount on that play. It's time to place for it. This ain't it.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
boy,
point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So 1st down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Big hole, LeGarrette Blount again. Still going, juking the safety out of his shoes. Over 100 yards now for the former Eagle. LeGarrette Blount trying to win a Super Bowl for the 3rd season in a row. Patriots 2 years ago. Eagles last year. Lions leading the NFC title game. Theo Riddick with his first carry of this game. 8-yard carry. Let's not forget our man Matthew Stafford here.
Pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
It's not there, throw it away.
Defense was at 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive.
Oh, Jones got contacted pretty quickly. Thankful he didn't drop that ball, to be honest. 1st down to the 29. I mean, the run game just too good to stay away from for too long. Even, even when it's contacted right away, LeGarrette Blount's still able to find space. Gains 3. Game wants me to throw it.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Oh, look at this big hole again. LeGarrette Blount to the 15. LeGarrette Blount may wind up with 200 yards if this keeps up. Yeah, we're playing 15-minute quarters.
They need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Played 15-minute quarters all season. Gotta throw it away.
And he just throws this one Smart decision here this close to the end zone.
Hilo is my master? That one's gonna need some explaining. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Up the middle. Blunt. Is it gonna be a first down and goal? It is. How about LeGarrette Blount? We're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to that pitch play again. It worked on the first touchdown. This one's from 5 yards out, though. They look a little bit more ready than they were before. Galladay to motion in. And I'm not too positive about this one. Blount still moving, gaining yards. Down to the 3-yard line. It's Doug Funny. My goodness. Twitch usernames. My goodness. All right. Split them out wide with this double slant. Audible to a run. Yeah, I'm going to run it. Because I think those linebackers are going to stay home. I was wrong. Blount still moving to the 1. No, they mark him at the 2? What? You got to be kidding me. I still think what? He's at the 1. Come on. Be honest with yourselves here. What? They marked him all the way back there? Oh my goodness. Blount again on 3rd down and goal. Up the middle. Oh my goodness. What do we do here? No. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Timeout.
Drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
I mean, I was aggressive to start this game. We're going to be aggressive now. That's not changing.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from
Can't run it. We're going to have to throw. Hit up in the air! Jones! Diving catch! And the Lions are an extra point away from a 10-point lead. That guy, I don't know if it was Stafford getting hit as he threw.
A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter.
I think it might have been hit as he threw, and then it got tipped. But Jones, oh my goodness. One of the biggest plays of the year. That was so close to not working out. Prater, extra point is good.
Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just
my, oh
get the
my.
extra point winds up successful.
Should have challenged the spot. The game never lets you challenge. Ever. Oh, that's a bad kick. But I don't think it's going to matter with this win. Nope. Out of the back of the end zone. And now it's the Eagles that are in a little bit of trouble. Down 10.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second.
Will we see a little bit more Carson Wentz than we otherwise would have in the first half? 262 to 216 in total yardage. Ajayi is in the game in the backfield. And he, what a cut! What a cut! Oh my goodness! I don't know how he even did it. I don't know how one changes their direction that fast. Probably because it's not not realistic, but I mean, he doesn't even like really have to like put his foot in the ground. Like he just turns mid-run. Like it's so effortless for the AI. Man, oh man. 3-yard gain for Ajayi. Why did I just call a cover 4?
Now Wentz throwing on second down.
Uh-oh. Oh, big tackle there by Darius Slay. He's played a great game with the pick six. Saves a first down there. Nelson Aguilar on the reception. And will they run it? On third down and 1. And I don't think he got it. It's going to be real close. 4th and inches. And that is Ziggy Ansah on the stop. Johnson to punt. Oh my goodness, that was a close call. Tate to return. Agnew. Big juke. Golden Tate up the sideline. And gets it out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Lions up 10 with a chance to really take control of this game. With a big drive right here. Stafford, Blunt, and the entire rest of the offense back out.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman.
Oh, I kind of ran into a tackle there, but still, Blunt with 5. Pistons franchise tonight. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But I might be wrong, because we're not done after this. But I do want to do the Grand Tour Season 3, Episode 1. But maybe not. Maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. I could be down for some Pistons franchise. Blunt on the misdirection. That's why I don't like delayed plays or play action or counter plays. Because I don't trust the game to use good animations. And if Golden Tate burns his man on that left side, watch out. Over the middle, Galladay dropped it. Damn it. Well, we're on our own side of the field here. We really can't go for it. It's going to be Sam Martin punting for the first time. See if we can nail a good one. I think I've angled this out towards the sideline. I didn't. Not quite, and it is a touchback. Had a chance, but big drop there by Kenny Galladay, who's had a problem with those here in the postseason.
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
But let's see if we can make up for it with another stop on the Eagles right here. One of the first times that our offense has struggled. Oh my goodness. Gain of 5 for Mike Wallace. Another catch for this guy. 5th of the game.
Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
Maybe some MLB The Show.
Good throw, good
Could
catch.
continue season 6.
And being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them.
Now that we are back with the New York Yankees.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into
Apparently on user and Kerry Hyder. Wide open, Mike Wallace again. 17 of 20 for Carson Wentz, nearing 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mike Wallace, who would have thought? Not Alshon Jeffrey. Not Nelson Aguilar. Up the middle, it's Ajayi. Didn't get much. They give him the 46. Like, he didn't get to the 46. He got to the 45. And they give him the 46. Okay, that's not the 46. Dear God.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
2nd and 8. They'll run it again. Not much room. And yet. Like, what in the world happened here? Did he just go through the legs of, I think that was Tavon Wilson? I thought that's what I just saw. Like, he just moves him out of the way. Like, Tavon Wilson just gives up on the tackle. He's just like, oh, the running back's running into me. I better let him push me over.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It is 3rd down and 6.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Wentz to throw. I don't think he got it. I think Sproles ran back. It is 4th and inches again. And another Eagles punt. Oh my goodness, we are winning this game by inches. And another bad punt toward the sideline. Punter's not having a good game.
And Detroit
So the
getting
Lions
set to
take
go
over
now.
again with
This
105 to
punt
go.
last time
10-point
they had
lead
the
still.
ball. When you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game.
You are to
I'm
an
gonna
extent,
call,
especially if you
play a
like
little
your
bit of a
defense,
gamble
because you
here.
have the lead, you've been controlling the game, but why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something
Over the
done.
middle, Marvin Jones breaking free. Already in Eagles territory to the 46. Slants on a blitz. It's just too much sometimes. 99 yards through the air for Marvin Jones.
But you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed
Should be the
left,
final play
still on the run,
before
able to
the
pack it
fourth
into the
quarter
for a nice
of the
first
NFC title game. We're going to make sure it is. Lions a quarter away from their first Super Bowl in franchise history, trying to take down the defending champs.
You can really benefit your team right now.
(12-4) versus 12-4, separated by 2 scores on that immaculate diving play from Marvin Jones. What a time to get him back. Been injured since about the midway point of the season.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the
One
lead.
thing you can know for
As we
certain
start quarter number
is that
4.
you know the Eagles. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You know the Eagles are not going to go down quietly, without a fight. This team is 92, 93 overall, so they're good. They're gonna get their chances.
And he'll take this one.
3-yard gain for LeGarrette Blount on his 29th carry of the day, 141
They want to
yards.
keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up
We'll have
front in
to
order to bring this
see what the
home.
defense does.
From the gun,
Over the middle, it's going to be tough. Galladay just get to the ground. He does. Inside the 20 to the 12.
The 15, just a yard or two shy of the
I was
10.
worried about that safety coming up and really popping Kenny Galladay.
Yards. Stafford now
Went with the
6 for
possession
6
catch,
since
and he
coming
held
back
on.
out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Matthew Stafford's been masterful when needed today. LeGarrette Blount on a glitchy run. Right up the middle.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Good total
And it's 2nd and
defense,
4.
good rushing defense. This whole Philly team
Nothing else. They've
is
already
really,
taken a
really
couple minutes
good.
off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Could put what could potentially be the dagger in the Eagles' first down and goal.
Right on the edge of
Over
the goal,
150
about the 1
yards
line.
now
A 5-yard gain, and now
for
they're set up
the guy
1st
who
and
may
goal.
very well be our
This
MVP,
offensive
LeGarrette
line
Blount.
really starting to establish themselves, take over this
Call the
game.
pass,
And before the
audible to
series
the run.
began, I know
This
exactly
could
what
be
the
simple. No, what a play. That is Michael Bennett off the edge.
Instead, they can't
Tried to evade it as much as I could.
doing that. Right now, they're
Losing a
getting
yard
muscled all
just
over the field.
outside the
They're getting
2.
pushed down it.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, game.
Have a little clip to show positive
Come on,
for
come on.
extra
Line
stuff.
up. I want to audible out of this, please.
Night for them,
I
hasn't
can't.
it?
I gotta call it.
In there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football,
It's unbelievable.
has carried
This
his
game
team
is
to open
ugh.
spaces into big yards.
It's the least optimized Madden. It gets worse every year.
But it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only
Damn
was
it.
the right play,
Oh, my.
throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think
There
it
are
was the
no
only play.
linebackers up the middle.
Outside of the pocket.
Up the middle. Why do we have Riddick in the game?
Another down, right?
And he gets halfway there.
Come on.
1 yard line.
Why do we have Theo Riddick in the game? Of all downs.
Level because the big
3rd
fella
down and goal trying to put the game away, and we have our backup running back in the game. Personnel decisions by Madden today have just been bad.
man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He
But
is
we will make it at
300
least
pounds. He's a big man.
2
So
Philly
they set up for
touchdowns
just the 3,
needed
but clearly right
to
now
tie the
anything
game
helps trying to solve
with
this one away.
11-12 to go.
Obviously, a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to
One
finish
more
this thing
stop,
off,
and
but
the
they still
Lions may
ate
have
up
this
time,
one.
got points, so that's not mission
It's just he bounces off of it.
close.
Mike
And
Wallace
they'll
with the
take this
game of his
across the
life.
25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
All right.
These drives just wound up going nowhere.
Defense is playing well.
Baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his
Not
jacket
panic.
out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter
Do
goes
not
to
panic.
puts on sweatpants or a
Ajayi
wrap over
to
his
the
leg keep it
outside.
warm.
I have to
He might need a
sneeze.
massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Oh, Jesus, where did that come from? Nelson Aguilar, the catch. As Wentz nears 200 yards, 198, 2 TDs, and a pick on his stat line in his first NFC title game. Technically. Let's see if I can actually play some defense here.
I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a
Oh, wow. What a route by Zach Ertz. Didn't help that I was manning him up, but I think that may have been open regardless. What a route. What a cut.
And you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't
Wentz
save
to
it for
throw
the
for it
second
again.
touchdown. You got the first
Oh, what in the world? Oh, my goodness, did I know where he was going with that one or what? Mike Wallace with his 7th catch. Ton of catches, nearing 100 yards.
You mean it actually
Giving him too much time.
Him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance.
Wilson
Not with him. We
coming
see
in. Jeffrey, I think it's a first down. It is. Like I said, these Eagles, don't count them out.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the
Can I
middle
just
of the
get
field.
some movement in this zone defense?
Uses his body to keep the defender away.
Man, they're just standing around. I mean, they don't flow at all. Come on. What are we doing?
All passes, all completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football.
Oh, big hit. That's Christian Jones. There was a Mikey Matuk award for the most inconspicuous contribution to a team here in Madden. Christian Jones will sure be the recipient of it.
Is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean.
I don't even know who Christian Jones was at the start of this season. Been a big player for us. Oh, jeez. Well, we're lucky that was a bad throw there from Carson Wentz. Tease Tabor waving his arms like he did something, as that ball was intended for Alshon Jeffrey, but thrown a little bit early.
They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the
Third
ball.
down and 12. It's a big play here for the Eagles with 7 minutes to go. Wentz under pressure, intercepted. Nevin Lawson in the end zone. Second time Carson Wentz has thrown an interception.
And now in this situation,
And no bigger than that. Oh, you gotta love it.
and in a big way.
Lions could put the dagger in the Eagles on this drive. Unbelievable from Carson Wentz. I'm not even really sure what he saw.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
My
after a chip shot
goodness.
field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
7
exactly
minutes
right.
to
They're
go.
1-2 plays, and they didn't punch it in for
And
6
a whole
points.
lot of green
Guys,
grass
remember, they did put
in
points
front
on
of
the
the
board.
Lions. Blunt still motor. No! 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 LeGarrette Blunt with a fumble. Recovered by McLeod. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. There's going to be a review on the play. Oh, my goodness. Let's hope this gets reversed. Oh, he's down. He's down right there. Right? Elbows down right there. That's not a fumble. The Lions are going to get this ball back. Oh, my goodness. What a break that was. Wow.
Operating from the 27.
My, oh my. That was scary. because that's a game-changing play for sure. I think we have a first down. We do. As the Eagles with more and more time coming off the clock.
But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going
Seeing
to
their
play.
chance at a second straight Super Bowl really dwindle. Blunt again. They're really trying to strip the ball now.
Don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without
As
speech.
imperative there, or not imperative, as obvious there. Imperative. Not a great word choice there by me.
See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed.
Let's start running the clock down as much as we
Continue to
can.
possess the football, gain some yardage,
Just
put the
over
onus
5
on the
minutes to
defense.
go. Blunt motoring forward. Gonna leave about 3rd down and 1. As of course it's marked at 3rd down and 2. It's like they mark it down where the knee is for us and where the ball is for the opposing team. It's so silly. 3rd down and 2. Gonna go with what got us here. Blunt with the first down. And all that means is more time off the clock. 37 carries for 175 yards. What did I say? I think he might have 200 yards by the time this thing is over. Especially if he breaks one big here. Speaking of breaking one big, kind of a bizarre blocking scheme there on that one. I got guys coming right across me there.
Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts.
We're right about 3 minutes to go when this ball is snapped. In a 13-point game. Oh, Jesus, that was close to a delay of game. Blunt up the middle, and just no acceleration there for LeGarrette Blunt.
It's a 5-yard game, but they'll still be
40 carries, or 40th carry. Well, soon to come. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Lions in good shape. Up the middle. 3rd down and 1. Theo Riddick. First down. In this next sequence of downs, the Eagles will be forced to use their timeouts. 2-minute warning from Lincoln Financial Field. 27-14. The Detroit Lions looking to head to their first Super Bowl in good position to do so.
A story they'll talk about after this one. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes. And
even if we cannot pick up this first down, it's going to be very tough for the Eagles to come back right on the outside of field goal range. Even with this tough wind, Blunt makes himself skinny there for a second. First time out taken by Doug Peterson.
Here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I don't think we're throwing another pass. Let's just say that.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Blunt tried to cut it back. Knew there was pressure off that left side. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 3 upcoming. With that win, it is going to be a questionable field goal from here. But I don't even want to think about that yet. 3rd down and 3. A first down will end the game and send the Lions to the Super Bowl. You know the Eagles are ready for it. And you knew it just couldn't be that easy, huh? Lions are going to have to go for a field goal here. But it's going to put us up by, well, 2 scores. But that's 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. Prater, the field goal. It is right down the pipe. And the lead is 16. With 1:42 to go. No timeouts.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder,
that is,
are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
It's going to be a tough ask for Philly. Not sure how any of that happened. Mike Wallace down, 23 yards per return for him, as shown on the screen.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning.
Well, we know what's about to happen.
Together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
not much there on a janky tackle animation. Tackled inbounds. It's all we need to see. We know the Eagles are coming.
That's the only way you can get it done.
And we know they're going for 2.
First down, Wentz.
Complete. That's the tight end, Zach Ertz. Down inbounds again. Eagles not being very smart right now. Should be looking toward the sideline. They've thrown balls down the middle on the first 2 pass attempts, as this is under a minute to go after this play. Oh, a diving play by Nelson Aguilar, but once again, down in bounds. A minute to go in the NFC title game. Eagles to throw it again. Wentz looking. Big tackle again. Aguilar over the middle. They can keep coming with these short completions all they want. They're gonna spike it there, but Mike Wallace, I believe, with the false start. It was. Oh, the guy that's pretty much got the Eagles to this point. He's been their offense.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Oh no! Well, I mean, it stops the clock, so it could have been worse. Wentz throwing for it. I got screwed there by the game, but tackled inbounds again. 20 seconds. You can see it now.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new
Eagles are going to spike it again. Wallace not in the backfield this time with 11 seconds to go.
And no, they can't connect on the pass, so that gets the clock down to 11.
Boy, we're taking this down to the very end, aren't we? Touchdown here on this play. Onside kick, of course, with 2-point conversions mixed in there. Take it down! That's gonna do it! I don't think the Eagles can get lined up again for the first time in their history. The Detroit Lions are Super Bowl bound. 2 weeks from now against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the
Hell yeah.
Only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George
what is this?
One of the creators of this great game of football of ours, and creator of
a shot of the grass, a shot at a stadium, and then all we had is shots of the game.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the
30-14 in a game that was never really in doubt. Eagles scored their 14 points in the second quarter. Didn't need Matthew Stafford a whole lot. 319 yards for Carson Wentz. 84% completion percentage. That tells you what you need to know about Madden right there. But, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, you just look at the graph. Just look at the graph. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Our defense, I don't know what it is. They're not the greatest players on the on the planet, but my goodness, they just keep getting the job done. And the Detroit Lions are headed to Super Bowl 53 to take on the aforementioned Jacksonville Jaguars in Atlanta. Hey boys, Jordan here. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/twitchynitch. You can also follow me on Twitter to talk sports, games, and to keep up with me and any channel announcements you may miss. If you enjoyed this Madden NFL 19 video, here's a link to another video I think you'll enjoy. If that's not your taste, I'll let the YouTube algorithm pick one out for you as well. Please consider liking the video and subscribing, and I hope to see you all next time.